Hey everybody, welcome back. This is CJ, and starting out, I think this is our last couple days in the actual classroom, and had some homework over the weekend. It got graded, but it was just stuff I had to make up, and there was two chapters. One of them was regulating agencies and industry organizations, so that's all important stuff to know about, because they sure are going to know about you. So, but it just pretty much discusses everything, all the state, the local, state, and federal agencies that are involved in the trucking industry. So that's what we were talking about. And the first one I scored 100% on it, so I did pretty good on that. Then the last one I did was preparing for employment, and it just kind of talks about everything that we've been through and what we've been doing and taking the next step and asking if we're qualified, all that kind of stuff, and it just asks all these questions and basically what you're going to need when you go to a company, what to be prepared for, and who does the hiring and all that kind of stuff. Advanced driver training. Obviously I'm not just going to go to a company and get in one of their trucks and go. I'll have to go through their program as well. And they'll have their own classroom training and over-the-road training. Some of them do all of them do it a little bit differently. But and then there's typical questions you should ask when seeking employment. And there was a list of 36 questions to ask. So there's a whole bunch of them in there. And I scored an 80 on that test. There was a couple of things that I just wasn't paying attention, is the way they worded them. And so I missed 2. It was just a 10 question. I missed 2 on that. But anyway, so we're pretty much done with doing our testing in this. We ended up, this one here, this is a professional driver workbook, and we kind of flew through this thing today and kind of did all this stuff as a class. It's just a lot of the same stuff we were doing before. It's just kind of reiterating what we did. But anyway, the first thing we did today, we went out to the range again today, and we went through working on our pre-trip list again. It's a lot of stuff to remember. So we have 118 items altogether, so we're out there all the time. So we ended up, my camera's falling. Anyway, we ended up doing our pre-trips again for a while. And then they called us over and they said, chain them up. So they showed us 2 ways to actually chain up. And one of them actually entailed getting a block and driving up onto the block, just chaining the outside, which is, a lot easier if you can do it. You can just get the chains all the way around, pull them under, and do them one shot. And then the other one was chaining them while you're on the ground. And sometimes it might be necessary to do it that way. Either way, it just sucks. If you don't have to chain up, if your company policy says get it off the road, do it, man, because it's not fun. Once you know how to do it, it's not that hard. But it got cold out there today and really windy. But if I was kneeling in 6 inches of snow and slop, it wouldn't be much fun. So be prepared. Have waterproof stuff you can put on when you get out there and roll around in that stuff. So yeah, so we did that until lunchtime, and then we went back and did some more, watched a bunch more videos, did some more testing, and then we had a lady come in at the end of the day talking to us about insurance for drivers. It was basically like prepay lawyer type stuff in case you get in an accident and all that, and they all want to come after you. So I won't go into detail about that, but you're pretty much on your own when you get charges against you. So that might be something you might want to look into. Anyway, that's all there is for today. We're going to go into the classroom again one more time tomorrow, and then we're going to be going back out to the range on Wednesday. So anyway, man, moving along, man. We got the newbies coming in already, so we're more than halfway done with ours, and we've got a new class that's coming in and starting. So all those guys came in today. Anyway, it's good to see y'all. Thanks for subbing, and for those of you who keep coming back here, man, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Thanks. God bless.